Pikachu, what's going on? Got a match here against Mikey. This is from a while back, actually. He posted it on his channel while I was in the middle of my exams, and we have it here. Quick tournament announcement thing. Ubers, the brackets have been posted in case you haven't already seen that video. I'll post a link in the description. No items, there's 10 places left, and yeah, do all that. So, here we go. I lead off with Wondrous. He goes with Empoleon. Now, I know he's going to be sort of a lead type thing, setting stuff up, so I taunt him. Unfortunately, he's faster, so he gets the rocks up before I get my taunt off, and he's going to have to go for a surf because of the taunt while I land the Willow on him, which is going to incapacitate him a bit. I mean, it's not going to help that much due to him being specially based, but it's still nice to get some extra damage going on him, and I know he has to surf here because I taunted him, so I get the safe switch into Starmie. Now, I'm either going to go for the spin here, or I'm going to go for something else, but I see his taunt wears off, so I'm aware of that, and I know he is possibly able to set up rocks again. I think I do go for the safe move and get rid of my rocks, his rocks that is, because I don't want them annoying anything else later on in the game. So, brings in a Snorlax. I think this is a perfect opportunity to get myself off a recover, and he goes for a double edge, and I was like, wow, that did a lot. I'm pretty sure that this is a banded. I can't quite remember. I think it might be his banded Snorlax or something like that. But it's actually not. Turns out to be Curse, and it just did a hell of a lot with double edge. So he makes a nice prediction and goes for the Curse on my switch, and I go into Regirock, which it really cannot touch while I get my own set of rocks up, which is very nice. Now I know he's pretty much going to have to go for rocks himself or for a surf, so I stay in knowing that I can take whatever he throws at me, because this guy does have pretty good special defense despite being, you know, mostly physically defensive, and I land an Earthquake on him, which is fine. And now I bring him into Torrent range, I think, which is really dangerous for me, because once he's in Torrent, I know it's a guaranteed KO on the Regirock, so I go for the T-Punch here, and that was a poor play on my part, because I really should have Earthquaked, and it doesn't actually make a difference, thankfully, because of the Will-O-Wisp, so I didn't have to pay too badly for that. I think I went for the T-Punch just in case he switched, knowing it would kill from Willow anyway, but he does get his rocks up, which was a pain, and now I'm going to have to go back to Starmie at some point and get rid of those. Goes into a Latias, because at that point it was still OU, obviously, and I go for the Ice Punch and I get a crit, luckily, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good for me, because I don't like Carmine Latias, and there's not much I've got to do about stopping it. So I go to Spiritomb, and it takes a surf, lovely, and it's, you know, sitting there sort of low health, but I still have Sucker Punch in the bag as well as Pursuit, so depending on prediction I can either Pursuit or Sucker Punch. I actually go for the wrong move and, well, Taunt, I think. I'm not sure if I misclicked there, or if I just wanted to shut it down completely so it couldn't calm mine up anymore. Probably would have been safer going for the Pursuit or the Sucker Punch, but he goes to Zapdos, comes back into Latias as I try to Sucker Punch the Zapdos, and he's trying to play about me at the moment, trying to get in some Latias, defeating this guy, and I actually live and manage to get off the taunt on it, so he can't set up any more Calm Minds, which is great. So here I really should have gone for the Sucker Punch and gone with the safe move, but I thought that he would predict my Sucker Punch and thus switch, so I went for the Pursuit, predicting that. Unfortunately, I overpredict too much and he Dragon Pulses and takes me out, which was a real pain, because Spiritomb was a really good check against Latias and could have got him with Sucker Punch at some point. I'm going to be forced to go out to my Revenge Killer, Scarfgar, and I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball because it's the safest move, and he goes to Josh, so that's kind of going to screw me over. Well, apparently I go for Hidden Power, predicting a switch, but that's HP Ice, so it would have taken out Latias regardless. Obviously, I was thinking about a predicted switch, but that's fine because he went to that guy. So here I go to Starmie. I know that I can get a recover here, but I don't want to because I'm pretty sure he'll be able to take me out if I do. I go for the safe Ice Beam just to get rid of his Latias because it's just been a pain and now it's gone. And now hopefully if he doesn't bring in anything annoying like that Snorlax, I can get off a free recover and do something with that. But he brings in Raikou, which, you know, Raikou with its subbing up and its gayness and being faster than Starmie is able to Shadow Ball me, take me out, and he's Life Orb, so that's good for him. But I'm going to have to think of something to go to take on this thing. So I bring in the pretty much only wall I have left, I think, who can Earthquake that guy and take him out. I actually predict the switch to Zapdos and hit him hard with an Ice Punch, which was very nice for me, and I was pretty happy about that, although thinking about it now, I probably should not have gone for the Earthquake there due to the fact that I predicted his Roost and he just wanted to play it out, get rid of my guy. So here I do not go for the Earthquake, I go for the Ice Punch. and takes him down really low. And at this point, it doesn't really matter if I, go for the Earthquake or not, because if he roosts, it would be good, but if I don't go for it, then he's going to kill me with Thunderbolt anyway, so Earthquake was a safe move there anyway, and I didn't want to go to anything to take the T-Bolt, so Debris dies. I go out to my Hedgehog, who has a Scarf, as all Hedgehogs do. So yeah, Sonic gets a crit and an attack raise, which was very lucky for me, and I'm getting more crits than him this match, which is fortunate, I guess, on my part. He unfortunately goes out to his 360, which I can't touch because of Scarf, because I have Mash locked on. I go for it, and we both miss. And I miss a second time, and this is really annoying me, seeing how much his Mash did, and he gets a crit, and I was like, that's just... The hacks I got before pretty much screwed me over, because as you can see, that Mash does a decent amount, and the 2 I missed meant that I would have been able to take him out with a 3-hit KO if both of those hadn't missed, so that screwed me over big time. So yeah, that bit of hacks was kind of annoying, and didn't fare me in too good stead for the rest of the game. So I go to Togekiss because it's pretty much the last sweeper I have left, my only chance to take out this Metagross really, and I think I go for the Aura Sphere or the Air. I go for the Air Slash because I want to get hacks. Of course I don't get it when I want it, when I want the most hacksy thing to hacks the most annoying Metagross in my life, it doesn't. So I go out to Gengar, and this is pretty much game over. This is my last guy. He's Scarfed. I'm going to explode. I tell him to go to Josh because I want to explode on Josh for a grand finale. And down he goes. So that was a great game, Mikey. Finished with a bang, and good stuff, I guess. I will update the tournament for no items as soon as it is fully completed with sign-ups. Still approximately 10 places left as of about 20 to 8 BST this evening, which is the 31st of May. So go sign up if you haven't already. I'll post the link to the other video with the Ubers bracket in the description as well, in case you missed that video. And I'll see you all later. So comment, rate, sub.